Live from Gahanna, WGLH-TV presents Lincoln Live with Aubrey Tomsick and Taylor Braun.
Fire alarms sound at Lincoln High School, but this time there's an actual fire. Principal Williams responds.
I belong, you belong, we all belong. Students spread the word. Inclusion.
One club here at Lincoln is working on a new project, and they need your help. You'll find out more.
Lincoln Live starts now.
Good morning, Lincoln, and happy Thursday. I'm Aubrey Tomsick.
And I'm Taylor Braun. Aubrey, let me just say you are looking fire this morning.
Thanks, and you look pretty lit yourself.
You know what else was looking lit?
TJ's hair?
Sure, but the school.
Oh, you're talking about the fire drill that wasn't a drill.
Yes, the fire.
Right. I'm sure that many of you are still wondering what happened.
Don't worry, Lincoln Live was there to cover it.
Our student resource officers and school administrators are still investigating the cause of a recent fire here at Lincoln High School.
It happened during third period, and students in J building near the auditorium found out quickly that it wasn't a drill.
Smoke filled the hallway as our student resource officers used fire extinguishers to put out the fire.
We spoke with Principal Williams, and she has a few words she'd like to share.
I just want to take an opportunity to thank our student body for their diligence yesterday during the fire alarm. It was unexpected, but everyone cooperated and did a great job, got out safely. We even got a compliment from the fire department of how organized we were and how quickly we evacuated the building. So thank you to all of our students and staff for everything that they did yesterday to keep each other safe.
Yesterday, there was an event full of activities accessible to anyone and everyone in the gymnasium during all lunch periods. Aubrey, did you have a chance to check it out?
Yeah, I had a blast playing wheelchair basketball, cornhole, and spike ball. What about you?
Awesome. I mean, I went and I signed the pledge and I played Connect 4. Well, you know why we had that event?
Spread the word, right? What does that mean?
Don't worry, I have the story on what spread the word means to Gahanna. Here it is.
There's a saying you hear throughout the year here at Gahanna Lincoln. Though what is the deeper meaning behind it?
Spread the word for me means being inclusive. If someone doesn't fit the stereotypical box that we want, a lot of people tend to be like, oh no, and shy away from them. And I think this is a huge party to explain that we're all alike.
Every year there's a new theme. In past years it has been Better Together, The Power of We, No Limits, and much more. This year's theme is I belong, you belong, we all belong. But what does that really mean at Gahanna Lincoln?
It just means we are all together as one. It means everyone is supporting each other, being kind, being grateful for each other, and mainly we're all in this together. We're just one group, one big family.
Yesterday there was an event held for celebrating Spread the Word. There were activities for every student to enjoy.
Hang out with the friends, hang out with the teachers, having fun.
I think this event and day is really important because it brings everybody together, no matter what abilities you have or anything. It just brings everybody together and lets them have fun.
Not only were there activities, but a pledge was available for anyone to sign as well.
The pledge is for everybody to be kind to each other. So when you go in here, you're just going to be kind to everybody and inclusive with everybody.
Though Spread the Word to End the Word should not just be celebrated one day, but every day. This is Taylor Braun for Lincoln Live.
Honoring diversity in culture is very important. Spanish Honor Society recently had their biggest event of the year. 19 students came to speak representing their backgrounds and shared unique aspects of their culture, with many members of the Honor Society in the audience. Amazing questions were asked and it made a very eye-opening event. Here are two students, Pallavi Sisla and Priyanka Kalawala, who represented India at the panel to share how they thought the event went.
The international student panel today went really well. I learned a lot about other cultures. There was a lot more this year than I anticipated, so that was really cool. And there was a lot of other people from my culture specifically, which I thought was really cool.
I think it went really well because we had such a diverse group of people speaking and we had really good questions from the audience, and it was just everyone was participating and everyone wanted to be there and wanted to learn and share about their cultures.
The Gahanna Lincoln Amnesty chapter is working on their community garden. At yesterday's meeting, the club drove over to Middle School East to begin removing the rocks and tarp for the garden space. The club is planning on making a 78 by 7 foot rain garden that relies on water flowing from the drainage pipes. The following meetings will be held at Middle School East and will consist entirely of digging out areas for the new plants to go in. We talked to nature enthusiast Logan Day for more information.
We're just moving rocks right now. We're trying to get the tarp up so we can plant stuff under it and then put the rocks back in and just completely remove the tarp, which is really hard work to do, especially with 5 people. There's some members of our club that are kind of put off by this, so we are at half capacity already, but we're trying our best.
Link Crew applications are open for 2024 to 2025 school year.
Applications will be found on your class Google Classroom.
Applications are due Friday, April 5th, which is the Friday before spring break.
Current freshmen, sophomores, and juniors are encouraged to apply.
If there are any questions, please contact Ms. Thompson at thompsonma@gjps.org or visit her room L205.
The school year is coming to an end, and with that means graduation is right around the corner. The GEAR program has teamed up with Swag for their annual grade card sale. You can scan the QR codes on the posters around the school to purchase. There are many different card options, and card corners can be rounded as well. Each card is $1, and you can purchase them in groups of 10, 25, 50, or 100. They can be delivered to your homeroom or delivered to your home for an additional $3. Not only do the proceeds go to the GEAR program, but 10% of the proceeds go to GRIN. The sale will be going until the second week of May for anyone that chooses to purchase.
The Miscast performance is this Saturday, and it's definitely not a show to miss. It is our fundraiser for GRIN, and there will be no tickets. Just bring canned foods or any amount of money donation at the auditorium door to get to see it. It is organized by the International Thespian Society officers. Here they are with a completely serious message.
Hello everybody. We have very important news for you.
Miscast.
Hello everybody. We have very important news for you.
Miscast is going to be this Saturday at 7 o'clock.
The entry is any kind of donation to GRIN.
Expect to see acts like the Despicable Me act that we're doing with me as Gru.
Me as Margot.
Me as Edith. And me as...
Okay, good take everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
Expect to see you there.
Thank you. See you there. Saturday at 7.
Thanks, guys. Aubrey, you know who I really wish was here to tell us more news?
Taylor Swift?
Of course, but no, Allison Shepard.
Well, it's your lucky day because look who it is.
Oh, hey, Shep. Nice of you to join us.
Hey, just click your heels 3 times next time and I'll appear.
Gotcha. Take it away, Shep.
Gahanna softball is going back to the drawing board. Bradley last night and lost 11-5. The Lions found and brought them level with a 2-run homer. In the bottom of the third, the Lions rallied 3 runs to go ahead, 5-4. However, it all went downhill at the top of the 5, and the Lions gave up 5. The Lions put up a strong defense in the stands and in the infield and outfield, but their bats weren't enough to keep up with the Bradley Jaguars. The ladies are looking to bounce back their next 2 road games, tonight against Lancaster and tomorrow against Newark. Moving inside the courts, the boys volleyball team hosted Westerville South last night in a tough match but came out with a dub. Leading scorers for the night were Nate Boggs and Colin Hendersheet. Great assists came from Lucas Dematos and Tate Shetman, held down the back row. Their next game is away against Reynoldsburg on Monday. We spoke to some players after the game.
We had a tough loss against New Albany, 5-set match. We really needed a win after this, and I'm glad we could come out here and take care of business against Westerville North. It's not our toughest team on the schedule, but I'm really glad we've managed to get out the win on it.
We still pushed through, got the 3-0 dub. But other than that, I think we just need to bring more energy to the next game and just keep pushing and keep fighting forward.
Thanks. This weekend, our boys and girls track teams are having a doubleheader. The boys and the girls will compete today against Central Crossing at a dual meet starting at 4:30. Then 24 hours later, they will turn around and run at Newark at 10 a.m. Good luck to both teams as they compete this weekend. Well, that's all from me. Now back to my favorite ladies at the news desk.
Thanks, Allison.
Well, that's the end of the show.
Well, we have a closer from the Jazz One's recent concert with professional players Chris Ott and Dan White.
Have a great long weekend.
Bye.